We are here with the usual gist, usual everyday, day-to-day dilemmas. So just do it to contribute, like, share, comment, and follow, guys. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So we're going on to our first story in this episode. So the title of this is Wedding Anxiety. This person says, I'm due to get married in August 2026 and it's causing me such anxiety at the moment. Money, food, clothes, guests enjoying themselves, you name it, I'm fretting about it. We've booked the venue for a Friday, but I'm worried we should have gone Saturday now, despite most of our close friends being teachers on the summer holidays. I have friendship groups who I'm close with, but I've opted for no bridesmaid. Okay. That's nice. Yeah. Anything that works for her. If I did, I would have too many and too few actual friend guests. But I'm worried this will make me look like a friendless loner. Doesn't matter.
Someone can relate.
Exactly. You can relate, but
Someone can relate.
But it doesn't matter. Your happiness is all that matters. As a person with a small appetite, I'm worried about eating a 3-course meal or being judged if I don't. I hate being the center of attention, and I'm worried about this. Never mind finding a dress that I like the way I look in. Okay. I think she has a lot she's worried about. Really. The thought of spending so much money on something that makes me feel like this is costing me so many sleepless nights. Would it be insane to suggest cutting our losses with the deposit, getting married at a registry office and going on a nice long holiday instead? What do you think? Like, she's just giving herself
Unnecessary pressure.
Exactly.
I feel like we have evolved in the sense that we don't even do wedding to impress people anymore.
That's
We do wedding to impress ourselves, just to make ourselves feel good. Do you get? Like, what's the essence of doing party you're not going to enjoy?
Exactly. It's your day.
It's your day. You should have fun. You should enjoy it. Do what makes you happy. Do you? If you know it's braids that you want to use for your wedding, if you know it's your natural hair, if you know it's dreadlock that you have, like whatever you have and whatever you think you're going to be comfortable in, I think you should go for it. It's your wedding day. You are not there to impress anyone. Exactly. If your parents are the one putting pressure on you, just okay, fine, do your party.
I think she's the one putting pressure on herself. Because why you're concerned that they'll call you a loner if you choose not to have bridesmaid. You are concerned that they will worry about your appetite. Exactly. My
how many of your friends come?
So it's like I can't even maybe how many friends have? Maybe 2, 3 or 4. I don't know. Like because it's my day. You can only do what you can do.
And
you don't want to be stressed. Exactly. Have fun. Like it's very important. I think people need to know that when I say wedding day need to be about you
and your husband.
Sincerely,
your parents go, they are secondary.
Yeah, I understand that. Yes, they'll be like, they're happy that you're getting married and stuff. But at the end of the day, it's about you. You're going to do this once. I pray nobody will have any cause to divorce, to go through marriage multiple times.
The only thing you can do is vow renewal.
Exactly. Maybe that you need to do maybe in
anniversaries.
So like I see no reason why people stress over like I don't like I'm not trying to what's the word I will use, like I don't want to like anyhow you feel about your day, maybe you want it big or small. I just think that you don't need to stress over it. No, you have no reason to stress over it. Just plan according to what you can afford. I
don't think money is their problem. Money is not their problem.
She's just stressing over
you know, for weddings you need to have the silhouettes, hourglass kind of dress, ball dress, thingy, and probably you need to have talking about food. In fact, on your wedding day, you might not even be able to eat. So she's worried about the people that will be looking at what she's eating. Who even cares? Number 2, you thinking about you don't have plenty friends that is going to come for your wedding. Elope, you and your partner should elope. Go and do wedding in a far away place and just say, we are married.
Oh, I think, hold on. I think she said something here. She said, I hate being the center of attention.
Yeah.
And I'm worried about this. Never mind finding a dress that like the way I look at, I think she doesn't want an elaborate wedding.
Exactly.
She doesn't want to. Okay.
Depends on
That's
her
the
partner.
problem too.
It
That's
depends
the-
on her partner too. If the partner is like in sync with her, thinking like, babe, honestly, I don't want this petty attention. This everyone will be asking. So what are the plans for your wedding? If you are not interested, if your partner too doesn't seem interested in this
that
elaborate thing, I think it's best for you to cut your losses. I know you've paid deposit for this, you've paid deposit for that. Cut your losses and just find something very simple and nice to do for yourself. Intimate.
And then go for the big. She was suggesting to go on a long holiday instead. Just go for a long holiday. Have fun. It's very important for you to have fun.
Last, you apologize to your friends and family. I'm sorry, guys.
Understand.
This is an apple. I think the lady is to an extent. I think she's got social anxiety. She doesn't.
Maybe.
Probably she's an introvert or something.
Yes, that's what
she's not
anxiety.
used.
She's anxious. So
She's not used to this kind of.
Having big people, being the center of attention, just like you said.
She doesn't like it. Oh, bless her. People are like that too. People are like that. Me, I think I just get exhausted easily. I don't mind being the center of attraction, but it's not for a long time. For the
your wedding
day.
for your wedding day, you obviously know that you'll be the center
Like
of attention.
four
people are
people
there for you.
4 people will be touching your face, doing makeup, doing your hair.
Sorry.
You now wear corset again, tight corset.
Like it's just.
I know.
That's why it's important for you to be comfortable. Make sure you are comfortable. Don't stress over things. You can't control.
You know, I started learning how to knit. I be crochet. I think it's crochet, and there are some groups I joined on Instagram, and there's this lady that is trying to crochet her wedding dress. She's not going to use the regular wedding dress material. She wants to crochet. I was like, that's very bold of you.
What makes you happy? As long as you are comfortable in it.
I know, right? Like,
it's
please
fine.
do you.
I don't know why people need to do I don't think there's a standard for how your wedding day should be. You decide on what you want. This is how you want it to be. If you are rich, even if you are rich and you choose not to make it elaborate, it's your decision. At the end of the day, people will understand. Forget about what other people will say. Make sure that you enjoy yourself. Plan it accordingly. Get a nice dress if that is what you want. Even if it's just a normal gown you want, it's just a straight gown. Get it. Make yourself happy.
Blouse.
Exactly. Make yourself happy. Don't care about anybody. Just talk to your partner. Speak to your partner. I don't know. Maybe your partner wants something elaborate. That's why you are feeling this way. Just speak to your partner. And even if you decide to, that maybe at the end of the day, even if you decide to do something big, I'm sure she'll be happy. I'm sure she'll be fine at the end of, get what I'm saying?
And she can do something.
She just needs a partner to just give her. She just needs someone to give her confidence. You understand? Because what if at the end of the day she doesn't have a choice?
Why would you know? She's not paying for it.
That's true. What if the partner wants something big?
The guy do you think men actually
maybe
like?
He has a lot of friends, family.
Oh well.
Let's bring this let's assume it's if it's a Nigerian with large family. Or I don't know. Or maybe big family and maybe it's or what if it's the other way around, that is the man that doesn't want a big wedding, but the wife wants something big.
You see, it's there are so many factors.
Because sometimes we normally say that the wedding day is about the bride.
It's actually for both of them.
For
both of them. There are so many contributing factors. For example, financial factor.
They are rich.
If they are rich and the man doesn't want something elaborate, both of you can do your intimate union. Then you and your girls can have like a flamboyant what do you call it?
Maybe a
Endu.
What do you do before?
The
bridal shower.
Bridal shower. I think at least you are going to be the center of attraction, center of attention.
If you have family that wants you to do something big,
yes, you carry the husband's picture and use it and do what they want to do. Because honestly, I understand someone that has social anxiety. You know my friend Olamide. Now imagine Olamide wants to do big wedding, and Olamide doesn't even fit.
Okay.
In the same sentence, it does not even fit. But yeah, like I won't be surprised when Olamide gets married. I'm like, this is my wedding certificate, marriage certificate. I'm like, congratulations, but no, we'll see. Guy, do you?
Yeah,
Hope you do you.
That's the conclusion of this whole discussion.
Do you?
Like, at the end of the day, it's all about you.
It's all about you, your money. For the fact that it's even like you and your partner will be the ones doing the spend. It's not, no one is sponsoring the wedding. It's not that I want. Yeah.
Even if it is go to the court and just do a small ceremony, get your certificate and go. That's
with
what it
few family and friends.
You don't want to faint on your wedding day because you're anxious. So
yeah, and you want to look happy in your wedding pictures.
You want to.
Like those pictures, you don't want to look miserable, look tired.
No.
You want to look happy and vibrant. Yeah. So yeah, Opie.
Yeah.
In conclusion, I don't think money is the problem for them. Money is not the problem. It's just the anxiety, the social parts that she's not impressed about.
Yes, that's it.
But like we said, do you, guy? Do you?
You'll be fine. Everybody will be fine.
Last.
Don't mind whatever it is they want.
Even
to
if they're angry, even if they are mad at you, they'll be mad at you for a day. Even if they want to be mad at you forever, in as much you have a happy home, you are fine, you're happy, whatever they are, doesn't matter.
But sometimes I even think that people, maybe we are the one even thinking. Maybe people don't even care.
People do not care
about what you decide to do.
People do not care. It's just like you go to church one day, this Sunday, and you want to go to, and you went to church last Sunday, and you be like, tomorrow, I don't want to wear the clothes I wore last Sunday. Do you think anyone remembers what you wore?
Sometimes.
I would be, probably you don't have anything you're thinking. That people will not be thinking.
You still have some people that, no. You still have some people that remember what you wore last Sunday. You still have some people that remember. People know they're not getting cured. They don't know. You think so? What if it's you? There are some people you know in church that it's not like you are thinking about their clothes, but because you know them, you at least remember that this was what this woman had on last Sunday. What
never
is your friend? I
can never do such a thing. If it's my friend, fine. Probably we took pictures together that Sunday. And I'll be like, babe, now this clothes where you wear last Sunday. That's my friend. I know you. Do you know how many people I see in a day that will not make me register what you're wearing?
Okay. Well, if it's a really big church, yeah, maybe nobody will remember. But if it's just a small...
My sister.
A small church.
My sister.
Remember, you'd be surprised.
Even that same day, and you ask me that, do you remember so I'm like, do you even know me? Have we met before? Exactly. Because I don't think I remember your face.
You'd be surprised.
Okay, so moving on.
So what do you guys think? How was your wedding day? Was it decided by yourself or your partner or your family? Were they the one that decide what should be done or what should not be done? So just let us know in the comment section, okay? For what happened on your wedding day? You did what you wanted to do. Now nobody made that decision. No. Did someone they did?
Well, my own case is different.
This is different. Okay, no problem there.
My own case is different.
I would say I did what I wanted really because I've always wanted something small. Actually,
yeah, you want every,
and that was what we did. So that. But if you want something big, go for it.
If you want something
small, go for it. So at the end of the day, it's your day. Enjoy it till
you shall be happy. Okay.
Go on that honeymoon, big honeymoon. Like enjoy yourself.
Right.
So one of the comments here says, "It's your wedding. Do what you want. You are not restricted by traditional nonsense anymore. Why are you worried about food? You just have a table to yourself and your spouse. You'll be so busy chatting that day that you won't even remember what you've eaten or what you've not eaten. So if you don't want to wear a traditional dress, don't. They are expensive. Just get a nice dress and that's it. So why are you stressed? We've said it already that you don't have to be stressed about all those things.
So I thought we've evolved not to be satisfying people, satisfy yourself.
Tradition, you saying that this is the traditional way you're supposed to do it. This is how people have been doing it. This is how my siblings have been doing it. I'm supposed to do it this way.
But the fact that one of your siblings have done it, you don't need to do it again. I'm telling you.
Okay.
I have a friend that she was like, her sisters did big weddings, so she's not.
At least my parents, they like me. The parents, they've had
their moments, so she's not bothered if she has big wedding. Then she doesn't. Well, good and fine.
So it's simple. This thing is not hard. Just do what works for you, and they will be fine. You will be fine. Okay.
Right. So moving on to the next.
Story.
So this is from Nursing UK.
Okay.
Those of you who love your job because of the chaos, what do you do? Hello, student chaos goblin Pete's here. I'm starting to think about when I want to end up and would appreciate your input. So far, I've really thrived on the kinds of situation where time is of the essence and you can hyper focus on doing your job really well in that moment, if that makes sense. I get bored easily and don't like sitting around at work, and I like learning new things through work. The obvious is A&E, and I'm very interested in hearing about people's opinion on that. But it would also be really valuable to think about other areas that are fast-paced and appropriate for lunatics who want to make life difficult for themselves. As everyone and their mom wants A&E, and I would like to be sure I'm not overlooking anything else that could be interesting. Thanks in advance. I think I see you.
A&E is busy, so ICU is you be. I don't think. I won't say ICU is busy, but I won't say it's as busy as A&E. ICU is a place where you can learn a lot of things. It's a critical area, so you have access to some equipment, some high-leveled equipment. You get to know a lot about different conditions.
Talking from an A&E nurse.
Hello. So, no.
Are you a lunatic?
I'm not. Though. I like a busy area. Like, I think I'm someone like her. I don't think I would choose a ward over A&E. No, I can't. Because A&E, before you know it, once you start the shift, like, for example, now where I work presently, once I resume shift, and if you are busy, before you know it, it's almost time for you to go back home. But on the ward, I feel like on the ward things, I don't know, you've worked on the ward before, I feel like sometimes it can be really slow, and you have the same thing you're doing all over again. You have the same patients like throughout the shift.
I would say it's more of a routine, but like you said, once you start, you are nearly done, because from one procedure to the other, from one procedure, morning meds, you can use 2-3 hours doing morning meds, especially if you have patients on NGs or PEG.
Okay, that's for the ward.
You have to, and then after that one, you have bed baths. After bed baths, is lunch already. You lunch medication. Don't forget wound dressing. Don't forget tons. Night shift is tons. Don't forget wound dressing, blood transfusion, IV antibiotics. That's in the morning. You do IV antibiotics.
But that one is not chaotic and
no, it's not chaotic. No,
that one's like organized
chaos
procedures that you need to do. Like you know that this is what you do. But I don't think this person here will survive in that kind of environment. She wants something fast paced, something she will just be everywhere every time. So A&E is a good place to be for that kind. If you are a nurse that love to be everywhere and you are willing to see different people at different times, you don't want to be stuck with the same patient for 24 hours. So for your 12-hour shift, I think A&E is a good place. But ICU, I don't think ICU is as busy. Yeah, because if you work in ICU, just let us know how things work. But from what I know, so they do have like 2 patients to 1 nurse, and you're just sitting there, you're monitoring them.
Do you know how many charts you're looking?
You have a lot. You know what I'm saying. You don't understand what I'm saying. When we're talking about something being
chaotic, I'm running from A to Z.
You have to use your head. You have 2 patients that are in critical condition. You have to use your head with the medication you're giving them. You have to do this. You have to do
drug calculation.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is that it's not. You are just in a position doing these things. It's not like you need to be going from one place to or be running net or scatter. It doesn't work that way. You have all your equipment together. ICU, they are really, really organized. They are very, very organized and detailed about whatever it is they are doing, because their patients are in critical condition. They want to make sure that things are done this way, things are done very well. But A&E, you get to see, patient comes, they go, you are doing this, you do assessment, the patient sees the doctor, you give medication, you're just everywhere. You're moving from one place to another. You're not stuck with the same patient. So that's the way I feel. ICU, I don't think this person will survive in ICU. I don't know. If you want to learn things, you want to meet, you want to see critical cases, yeah, I understand. But
so
yeah, and at the end of the day, it's still the best place for her to be. Either adult or peds, I don't know. Peds are not busy. Peds can never be as busy as...
Psychiatric.
No, that was boring. Jesus. Psychiatric, Jesus. No. It's zero. It's even worse than the ward.
Is it? Mm-hmm. Like, go to the acute...
even though...
patients can kick off anytime.
I don't think. What do you guys think? Oh, we are struggling here.
No. Honestly, in my number one on the list is A&E. Then I'll say ICU. My unit 2 is busy, but sometimes the time drags. Sometimes because okay, fine, you have a patient that is like for 2-3 hours of infusion or treatment. You've got another patient like. It depends on how. Sometimes it drags. Yeah. Sometimes
it doesn't go really fast.
If we are short staffed, it goes really fast. If we are well staffed, it drags.
So
but yeah, how would someone want to subject themselves to stress? Like you really want to walk into it.
It's more like we call it organized chaos. It's chaotic, but
it's not organized.
Sometimes it can be organized. Like you have some days that are organized and some days that A&E it doesn't stop, like it's continuous, but there are some days when we are not really really busy, and that's what we call like it's organized. It's chaotic but still organized, and there are some days that you like mad, like you are mad.
I have one of our staff that came from your unit. She's always complaining anytime time is dragging. Oh God, it's so boring. You know, it's so slow.
So that's the kind of person this person is.
I'm like, babe, you don't need to jinx this calm shit for us, because I don't want to be running around for H and like when we are giving chemotherapy and someone reacts to treatment, we run around for hydrocortisone and pyridine. You don't want to be running out of scatter to go and get a doctor. You don't want to be running like why do you want to do that to yourself? Just have a calm shift. Like after that one, you will do datics, you do this, you do that. Like it's a lot of people. Have a calm shift for yourself. Have a calm shift for the patient. Let them have their treatment. Live in good condition. Like
I don't want like that. What you're saying, you're right. Like I don't want anything to go wrong with my shift. But if patient comes in, I want to treat them.
Sure, you know your own is A&E, so they are coming with problem. Us, I don't say we are not giving them the problem. Chemotherapy, of course, is going to attack some normal cells, this and that. Some people can react to treatment.
You always want it to go well.
Exactly.
So you don't I don't think there's nothing else anyone would want for that kind of treatment than for it to go well. Like it's very, very. You don't like A&E. These people are coming, just like you said, they are coming with a problem, and it's obvious that it's going to be solved. Like if not all, they are going to be treated. Yeah. But these people, they've come to you, so you want them to really have
treatment,
safe treatment. So I don't. No. I know. I don't want anything to go. Like no, I don't want anything to go. In that kind of environment, no.
Anytime a patient is coming, I mean, at treatment for the first time, I used to say a word of prayer before I hang it up. Like, please let these treatments just be fine with these patients. I don't want to run around, and I want this patient to like this.
I think in here also we don't want that kind of thing really. Maybe patients going into cardiac arrest and stuff.
For example, they call you people. Someone is coming. There's RTA coming, like 5 injured people. You already know. Oh, okay.
You like it. That one you like it, like because I'm not saying you like RTU. No, that's not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying that when it comes, it gets you busy because you will be like you have a lot of people and so on. You're doing this, you're doing that, you're everywhere. But for patients that are fine going into cardiac arrest, or maybe these people maybe they are sick but you've been treating them and then patient goes into cardiac arrest, you don't want anything like that because it's going to disorganized some things about what you're doing, or maybe affect your day safe.
Okay.
But for this person, A&E I think is okay. If you have any suggestion for this lady, which other specialty do you think she can go that will keep her busy, that will keep her on her toes all day for the 12-hour shifts? Because she says she loves the chaos, so she's going to be fine.
So one of the comments is, inpatient psychiatric ward is so chaotic but also rewarding. Rewarding.
What's rewarding?
Rewarding in the sense that, like, personally, I'm this kind of person, when I see my patients, they come in poorly, I give them, like, I care for them. I want them to leave happy, like they are well. Psychiatric.
It's not rewarding because they will keep coming back anyway.
It's like, not even they keep coming back. It takes a long time before you see your result. Like, it's.
We need to understand what this person means by rewarding.
Rewarding for their
satisfaction or
like the job is rewarding. I don't know how to
put rewarding. I don't know. Like,
so
in terms of the payment.
No. Or maybe the job satisfaction. Yeah, you're happy. Like I said,
happy about what?
My own definition of rewarding is when I worked in the surgical units. I know this person came with acute appendicitis. They came with chronic pain, this and that. We looked after them. They left for theater. They came back. We did post-op care. They are living happy, no pain. Like, you know that kind of happiness when you are discharging your patient. Like, I'm discharging my patient. It's not. She didn't die. She didn't die throughout the course of our treatment. Like, she was okay, and whatever she came in with has been solved. Mm-hmm. That is rewarding to me.
Yeah.
But to some people,
because you know that what you've put in, at least you're getting
a result. But to some people, for me, psychiatric units is.
So that's what we're trying to understand. Like, when this person said,
it's to them, it's rewarding to them, not to. Doesn't mean it should be rewarding to you.
No. I mean, like, even to them, what is rewarding to them?
You cannot tell me that what is rewarding to me. Like, it's because you could relate.
No, that one is no. You don't have to relate to that. Obviously, you are putting. It's more like, I'm investing in something and obviously I'm seeing results.
Some people
but this people, you can't see any results.
You can. You can see if you are patient enough.
Okay,
if you are patient enough, it's rewarding to them because they are patient enough to see the reward. I know you cannot cure bipolar within 2 months. It's not possible.
So, and there's always risk.
You cannot
cure, like, it's common.
Cure schizophrenia within. Even with medication, you cannot cure it. But
there's no cure for it at all. That is the problem. Like, you need to be on medication, and relapse is something that's common in psychiatry. Most of the psychiatry nurses, I'm very sure they know about this. So maybe the reward this person talking about, maybe the short-term reward that they get,
probably
maybe when they come
satisfaction,
the little changes you see while they're on admission, maybe.
Probably. So another person says A&E SCP. Is it chaotic? Yes. Do I love it? Absolutely yes. Is it for a certain type of people? Yes. But God, I love it. A&E. So a lot of people have been saying, oh my God.
What did this person say? Yeah.
So said bone marrow transplant, BMT, hematology, oncology. Been swimming in this water since I qualified far too many years ago. I wouldn't have it any other way. Yes, there are sad days, but the children continue to be amazing. So I think this one is in pediatric units.
Yeah, for that area, if you are the emotional type, you need to think very well, because
I am the emotional type, but yet I'm traveling well.
Yeah, I just feel like, because if you are seeing a lot of patients in, like, especially
pediatric, it might be depressing.
You need to be strong mentally to be able to handle that kind of.
Yeah, for pediatric, it might be depressing. So but for I'm in adults, so like.
But if you want chaos, just come to Annie.
In conclusion, ED, that's fine. Thank you,
welcome.
guys. Just drop your comments in the comment section below.
We are glad to have you on this episode, and we hope to see you in our next video.
Bye. See ya. Bye.